Hello, Scorpios. I hope I'm finding you in good spirits. This is going to be your reading for mid-August to the end of August. Um, yeah. So if you're new, my name is Amber. Nice to meet you. If you're returning, thank you so much for lending your energy to the channel. I'm humbled that you're here. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe and comment. I do read all of the comments, even though I don't get to respond to them all, unfortunately. But I also do personal readings, links in the description box below, or you can go to that link at the top on the bar there. Also, I just want to state really quickly that I've been getting a lot of comments about the energies being shifted. So I'm going to be more general with the readings because the reading is not specifically for you. So it's not going to be like your straightforward energy. It's everything that's around you. So I'm going to say someone instead of you. I'm going to try to work on that the best way that I can. Also, the love story readings should be out. However, if you missed it, the link for your specific reading will be right here at the end of the video, so you can click on that. And I think that is it, Scorpio, and we can get started. If anything comes to me, I'll say it, but... Okay, Spirit, what do you have for Scorpio? What would you like for Scorpio to know? Mid-August to the end of August. Actually, pause for a second because I have personal reading cards out and not your specific one, so hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay, Scorpio. So we have coming into power for you, which is beautiful. Okay, I feel like you're stepping into your answers. That's what I get. Okay, you're stepping into your answers, and you need to be confident in where you are right now. This is not a time to doubt yourself. This is not a time to question the authorities, you know, which is spirit. It's like you just need to just pace yourself, you know. There has been a lot of talk with you, Scorpio, about not trying to control outcomes. Yeah, because spiritually you have sweet results await. Yeah. But if you notice, the bee spirit just does what the queen demands. You know what I mean? Like, he is a follower in a lot of ways. Not that you're a follower, but this is just a time to embody that energy, you know? It's like spirit has things under control. The universe has things under control. I feel like you've set yourself up in a way that you should be fine, but you need to just pace yourself right now to like reap the benefits, okay? In love, you have the High Lady of Love and Compassion. Very, very true. Your love life and your love energy is just ascending to a new level. This could be a new person coming into your life. This could be you stabilizing an old relationship, but you would know which is yours, okay? It's not that someone's coming in. I don't feel that. I feel like it's more stabilized was the word for this week, which you don't know probably because you'll get this later, but it was the ninth week reading, and you can get those if you're on my Instagram, but I post something on YouTube letting you know that it's there so you can get there. But anyhow, I feel like you just have a new level of like compassion when it comes to love and your partners. You know, it's like you're considering other people's issues and situations and what they may be going through, but you're not settling, and you're not it's not like settling for something that's not good for you. It's not like waiting. It's just compassion, you know? Moving forward, we have don't let the past hold you back. Exactly, exactly. You have new energy, Scorpio, like I said before. You're moving along on your purpose, and in doing that, you know, you don't really know what's going to happen. You really don't. You just need to know that you prepared yourself in a way that you should be okay. You know, you should have lived life with some sort of integrity, that things should be falling into place, you know. So we have professional assistance for you. So it's like some real understanding has been intertwined into this situation. I mean, real understanding. Not like, I need to figure this out. It's like compassion, patience, like a real unconditional kind of understanding. The kind that only comes from the knowledge of growing, you know, as an individual, or spending some time doing introspection, you know. And for once during this time, you're optimistic about the future, you know. It's like your change in consciousness and the way that you're thinking about things have opened you up to being excited about what the future has to offer. The thing is, the biggest struggle for you during this time is staying in that energy, you know. Not wanting to revert back to feeling like you have to be the knight in shining armor and fix and resolve everything. It's just a time of you being in harmony with what's around you, you know? Okay, so we're going to use the Anna K Tarot today, which I absolutely love. I love this deck. I don't know why it took me so long to receive it, to get it. You know what I mean? Like, you know how you see a deck? Well, maybe not, but I see a deck and I'm like, I love this deck. I'm so connected to this deck. And I don't know why I didn't get it, but now I have it. So I may use it a lot. So we have the Devil, the Ace of Rods, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. For those of you who want to get into tarot, this is a really good beginner's deck as well. Okay. King of Rods, Knight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so bottom of the deck you have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is about, I feel like you, in the overall situation, you know that you've been through a lot. And you know that your way of thinking or the way that you have done things in the past have not worked out for you very well. And you know that there needs to be some sort of change in that, okay? I feel like you've tried to be patient in doing what it is that you wanted to do or how you wanted to handle things, you know? It's kind of like keeping your status quo the way that it was in the past. And yeah, that makes sense to you at that time. I feel like that was practical, but it needed to change with the Tower. And now that you have this new sense of understanding about the situation or about yourself, you know, you're ready, you're capable to walk away from that, to make that change, to do something different, okay? So with the devil energy, I feel like there was something that you were happy in. It's like kind of like having your blissful little bubble of life. Everything is fine for you. But seeing that there were challenges, or that ego played a part in that, or like, this is how we do things, or this is how I want things done, and needing to see that there needed to be a turning point. And I feel like that change, that leap of faith almost, with it not being the full, but that that drive to want things to be better and more stable shifted the energy, which is good. This may have a lot to do with a person not feeling cared for or respected the way that they should be respected. And this could be you or the other person. And needing that change, that shift, that drive to really want to do something. Not because you have to, but because you want it. Not being in a relationship because I've been in it for so long, but being in a relationship because you want to be with that person. You want to do these things. I feel like this was a stable way of living for a person for a long time. Holding on to this ego energy, like this is how things are going to be done. This is how it's going to be. This could be someone holding on to addictions or bad habits that are not useful to a relationship or a situation, and feeling like this is what makes me happy, so this is what I'm going to do, not seeing that there needed to be a change. But I feel like this change has either or will come in, and this will be the new way of being, the new status quo. Okay? And it's because that happiness needs to extend to this other person. This happiness that that they want, or this happiness that you or they feel inside needs to extend to another part of your life or that other person. So it's just a way of, because I feel like this person who was immovable, whether this be you or them, and didn't want to change, they're going to change with the Knight of Cups here. Okay. Giving more love and attention to you or whoever this person is that's been very stable. Okay. That's been very loving and very kind and keeping things together and being rational during a time where this other person was not being rational. Standing by this person's side. And it's like that person is going to get that reverence that they should have gotten before. But that's good. There's a sense of being happy, even though knowing that this person has had issues in the past. It almost gives me that feeling of, I'm happy now. I'm at a perfect spot now. I feel very happy now. I need to continue to exert this energy so everyone around me can feel this happiness, and I can attract more of this happiness. This is what is motivating me to move forward. You know that you have to work on that. It's not something that just comes. It's not something that just happens. It needs to be worked on. It needs to be maintained consistently. And in order to do that, you can't stay in an in-between state. You have to either want to do it or not to do it. Either you or them. Okay? You're either going to stay in your own bliss and deal with the issues, like making your own happiness in a situation, or you want something that's more stable and reliable and nurtures that part of you and give more of yourself, or give more of that happiness to that individual or the situation. I do see that there's a little bit of confusion on how to give that, either from them or you, depending on the situation. How to give that energy. I want to say to you. How to show love, how to show tender care. Because there's so many ways that they can go about doing it. I also feel like there's fear as far as making a decision on what to choose, because they don't want to revert back to how things were. They're trying to move forward. They're trying to get your attention. You know, I feel like someone really... It's very interesting, Scorpio, because I feel like someone really cares here, but they're so, I want to say ego-driven for their own wants and desires, that it's really hard for them to step out of themselves. But they're definitely trying to start something new or change things around. I feel like the person who has been very nurturing and kind, the person that has kind of stepped back for a second, the nurturing one, knows that it needs to be more consistent. So there's one person here that is really trying to like initiate like this, like quickly, like this. And there's another person that's like, well, just maintain that level of integrity or happiness when you're giving it to me. So I feel like both of you are a little bit different in the way that you're approaching this, but there's a lot, like a shining light over this whole thing, like like it's optimism. It's that the new beginning. But it's about being consistent and not charging in. Because that one, it's like you can do one big gesture and that's great, that's fine. But maintaining this level of optimism is going to need consistency. The thing is, this, whoever that is, they need to figure that out on their own. They need to figure out that level of consistency and how to do that. And that's really confusing for them because they're very forward thinking. But I feel like you really want to make that happen. That's the difference. So I do feel like it's going to take some time in order for this to happen. It's not going to happen overnight with this energy. But what you need to know is the intentions are here. I get it. That's what you need to know, is that the intention of wanting to do that is here. Okay? So let's clarify, Scorpio. Yeah, the devil energy is someone's used to getting their way. Someone's used to getting their way or wanting what they want at that exact time. And trying to move in quickly without really thinking about what they're going to do or how they should act. And that hasn't been working out for them. Okay? And that needs to stop, whether that be you or them. Yeah, because it's been leaving them out in the cold. It's been leaving them emotionally distressed. So that needs to change, okay? Yeah. So this person has always cared, okay? They've always cared. They just aren't good at expressing it because they don't like to change the structure of things. They're scared of failure. They're scared of a relationship or a situation falling apart. So they just try to do what they've done in the past instead of integrating new things. The problem is there needs to be an integration of newness because everyone's new. Energy has shifted. The world is different. You have to try new things, right? Somebody feels like they haven't been getting the attention that they desire, and I feel like they've kind of put it on the back burner as this is just how it's going to be. Not that some people have stayed in it, some people have just decided that they don't want to stay in it anymore, right? But it's like, well, this is how it is, and it's never going to be new. I need to learn how to either deal with it how it is or not deal with it. Okay? 10 of Cups. Yeah, there's lots of communication about... There's been lots of either trying or communication about how happy someone is in the situation and how they don't want to let it go. The overlying problem is they don't want to make changes. That's the problem. There's fear behind not wanting to make changes because they're trapped in the way that they have done things before, right? But because the goal is to make things work, because the goal is to get a better outcome, this person is going to stop fighting. They're going to stop trying to go against the grain and go with the grain, is what I get. Right? Because this cycle is not getting anywhere. It's not making this person feel cared for. It's just pushing them further and further away. And it's like they have to open their eyes wider to not just their goal, but the whole picture to see that. So I feel like love is coming in, or an offer, or some care, because someone needs to make a decision to get out of this cold or feel better. Someone's making a move. Someone is budging. I don't feel like they feel very confident about it. But with the Lovers there, this is a decision that they have to make. They have to do something. Okay? 7 of Pentacles. This is going to be a journey regardless, and I need everybody involved to understand this. This is going to be a journey, and sometimes it's not going to work. Sometimes you're going to feel like you're going in the wrong direction. Sometimes you feel like you're going in the right direction, right? But you have to be aware of what direction you're going in so you can redirect yourself, okay? The key here is to not overindulge in one particular way of doing things. You have to change. You have to figure out what fits you, right? Some of you may be finding secrets out about a person and trying to decide if you can deal with those or not, right? It's like you're starting to see a person for who they are and by the way that they're trying to handle things, okay? Or the way that they're trying to get you back, and deciding if you can be with this person or not, right? So there's lots of decisions being made for all the groups, really. The main point is you can't stay where you are. It's like you need to come into your power by making a decision about what your power is. You know? Yeah. There's you can't stay blocked. You have to choose a side. You have to choose what's going to make you happy, okay? And it's not about forcing that on another person. It's about just knowing that that's what you need and then living in that energy. You know what I mean? So you know if it comes towards you in a certain way, you're like, I can't handle this. This is not what I want. You can't make a person change. You can't make a person do something differently. They just are for you or they're not for you, is what I'm getting here. Yeah. Don't let your confusion or the illusions of your emotions drive you. That's the main thing that I'm getting here. It's not just about getting to a goal successfully. It's about... So, I need to make an example. Yeah, because the high priestess wanted to come out. So I need to make an example of what I'm saying here. You have to spiritually look at the other side of things. A relationship is not about a goal to a goal to a goal. It's a process. It is it should be enjoyable, you know? It's like you don't go see a movie and go, well, this is how it is, it's the beginning is, and this is how it ends. I don't need to know what's in the middle. But the middle is what makes you feel a certain way. The middle is what makes you cry. The middle is what gives you character development. The middle is what gets you connected to the storyline, right? You can't see the first 10 minutes and the last 10 minutes and be like, okay, I got the movie. So you can't go, I just need to get this person not being mad at me to being in a relationship with me, and then that's it, right? The process in the middle is supposed to be enjoyable. It's a relationship, a pairing, you know, a process, an involvement. It should be enjoyable. And it's like you just need to look at whoever this is, I'm not going to say you, need to look at it in that way. It's not about manipulating it to get to a certain goal. You know, it's about the growth in between. You know, the little moments, the memories, things like that. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. Don't try to take too much responsibility. Again, it is a partnership and you're doing it together. So if you feel like you are putting too much work into it, then it's superficial, right? It's just superficial, getting from the beginning to the end, not even caring about getting to really know or grow with this person, okay? And now they're talking about the bee again. Yeah. It's about doing the work. It's about doing the work and getting the results. All right. I got you. Okay. So, your first card, Scorpio, is what is the vision for my life? What is the universe seeking to express through me? I've never seen that one. What do I really want from life? And what can I say to myself when I need to silence my inner critic? Those are your cards. Scorpio, thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. I love you. Blessings on your journey and all that you do forever and ever and always. Bye-bye.